I used to trade options professionally at a quant trading fund called Susquehanna. And in this video, I'm going to be explaining why most retail options traders lose money, and it is a very high percentage. I mean, studies kind of range from 75 to 97%. So, the first reason is financial markets are super competitive. Usually, the counterparty on your trades are going to be market makers, professional funds like Susquehanna who really know what they're doing. And that's why I recommend if you want to try trading, do it with extremely low amounts of money and track your ROI ruthlessly before you ramp up because you don't want to get crushed. You don't want to put a ton of money into a strategy until you see you're profitable. So, the second main reason why options traders lose money is the bid ask spread as well as commissions, right? That eats into your profits and really makes it hard. It puts you at a disadvantage. The bid-ask spread is very similar to the VIG in sports betting. It's the juice that the books bake into their markets. So people underestimate the bid-ask spread, but for options, derivative markets, the bid-ask spread is oftentimes pretty big. And this simple spread really eats into your profits. And unless you have a strong edge, right, you're paying a $1 fee essentially whenever you buy and sell an asset, that's really going to eat away at your net returns. That's why you really don't want to be over trading is the bid ask spread. If you keep trading, right, you are constantly flipping in and out of positions, you just keep paying the bid ask spread. Another reason is implied volatility over pricing. So you are buying options that are too expensive when implied volatility is already too high, such as before earnings. So a little story is I used to be a quantitative trader and I traded index derivatives. So I traded calls and puts on an ETF called JETS, which was the airlines ETF. And during COVID, options on airlines were extremely expensive, but you saw retail traders who weren't very price sensitive just really try to load up on these options, even though they were absurdly overpriced because everybody wanted to buy airline volatility. So I really recommend before you start trading large amounts of money, invest in your trading education. When I started trading at Susquehanna, literally for 2 years, they just teach you everything about options before you even risk a dollar of the firm's capital. They want to make sure you're an expert, you know exactly what you're doing before you start trading a lot of money.